Hi.
Hi, whoever's watching this.
All right, please introduce yourself and tell us three random things about yourself.
So my name is Nusai, but I have to break it down because I've struggled with my name for 5 freaking years of med school and life. But yeah, Nusaiba, aka Nini for my friends. And I'm the one who has been recording these interviews, who has been interviewing people. And I thought I would put my interview first, not only because I'm a bit selfish, but also because I wanted to give a disclaimer. So most people that we recorded this interview with assumed that we're gonna cut the video or edit it or I don't know, add effects or stuff like that. Well, that's not gonna happen, and here is why. We wanted to be as natural, or I wanted to be as natural as possible and keep like the messiness, the people talking in the background, someone passing, and then I don't want to stop the interview. I wanted to take all the parts of it. If my tongue slips, I still keep it in the interview. So it's a disclaimer that if you have been recorded, if you have done an interview, it was not edited for sure. And yeah, thank you for everyone who participated.
Yeah.
Now about me, 3 random things about me. I like the color yellow. I'm a very spontaneous person. I like activities, I like moving, I like discovering. So yeah, spontaneous person. Then the third, tell me one random thing about me.
Why the color yellow though?
Because it's like happy, it's pretty, it's unique, it's shiny, the sun is yellow, the flowers are yellow, yeah.
The sun is white.
You get me. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Wow. That's such an introduction. So what do you have to? Okay. So most people have really, like you said, complained about, wanting to have breaks, like editing the videos, leaving out the parts that they feel they're not comfortable with. What do you think they would? How do you think they would take this? You saying this, like saying all this.
Well, can they come and beat me up? No. So they'll take it well, hopefully.
Hopefully. Okay. So, what do you hope to specialize in? How's med school been, and what do you hope to specialize in after this?
Okay, so let me start from the first question. What do I want to specialize in?
Yeah.
Neurosurgery.
Of course.
From the first day I walked into IU.
Yeah.
Should we mention the name of the university? Yeah, I feel like people have already mentioned it. IU. I was asked, oh, what do you want to specialize in? And I said neurosurgery. And my
Yeah.
answer has not changed till this day.
Yeah.
If I don't make it, it's going to be very embarrassing and humiliating. If I end up changing my mind, I think I won't change my mind because of how much I've committed to it, that it's like too late to change my mind right now. But yeah, neurosurgery, the brain is the coolest thing about anyone. So neurosurgery, inshallah.
Wow.
And the second question was?
Okay, let's skip the second question for now.
Okay.
All right. So any memories you have during medical school, since your first year? I mean, till today, till at this point in time.
So much has happened that I don't have like a particular memory. Like so much has happened, but something random maybe. Damn, I really can't think on spot.
Okay, think about something good maybe. Think about something positive, something which you feel you really couldn't forget because of how good it was.
Maybe not something good, but
Yeah.
I always remember the feeling, the exam high.
Yeah.
When you feel sleep deprivation on your eyes, and then you feel, and I'm someone who never sacrifices her sleep. Like I'm the 8-hour girl, not even a 6-hour girl. I'm an 8-hour girl. So the feeling of sleep deprivation, and the feeling of not being able to see well. I don't see perfectly, but like not seeing well at all, and everything feels surreal. I always remember that feeling because it feels so. I feel like that's how people feel on drugs, and I've had that feeling in med school because of exam pressure and whatnot. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know, not a particular memory, I guess.
So what about a bad memory? I mean, of course you do have one or two.
1 or 2.
Yeah.
Half of med school. Okay. Should I share it? Might as well, right? So I remember. Nah, that's too personal. Damn. I feel like I shouldn't share this with the entire world. But I have so many bad memories in med school. But I always try to like put them aside. Can I also not share that?
Yeah, that's pretty okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your fear? Like, what fear do you have regarding medicine, regarding work, regarding post medicine, anything? Like whatever you feel like may hinder you or may give you, you know, challenges in practicing, or something that you feel you're scared about encountering in the medical field? Yeah.
For the internship bit, maybe the part where they're now putting all these new regulations about giving a certificate after internship, like graduating after internship, not before. So that, and then regarding work, I just feel like there's so many options and it's always like such a long process, like USMLE, which I don't want to do. Then there's this, then everyone's talking about which country they're gonna go, and I feel like everyone is so far ahead, and I'm still trying to figure out like where I'm going to go in internship here, for example. Like everyone is already 10 steps ahead, and there's all these countries, and it's like if you choose one thing, that's gonna be you for masters, which if you're doing neurosurgery, that's like a good 7 to 10 years of your life. So I feel like there's so much like pressure. Like the pressure didn't even end when you chose medicine. The pressure gets worse. Now you have all these residency programs, how to get in. You have other exams you're supposed to do. Medical school, if you do not like doing exams, do not join medicine. Medicine and exams are like this. You're always doing exams. When you finish med school, you still do exams, and that pressure is a lot. Especially when you have a dad like mine who doesn't want you to leave the country and wants you to stay next to him. Yeah, so I fear that there's a lot to do. There's still a lot to do.
So I mean, all right. So
I'm not cussing this. I just already gave the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah. So regarding that, I mean, don't you think that we're going to cross the bridge when we get there?
True. But
Yeah.
people already know what they're going to do. People already have the country they're going to go, which relative they're going to stay with, which program they're going to do. People already like have it planned out, and I guess it's okay if people have it planned out and you don't.
Yeah.
But we'll all get there, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. Oh, so any word of advice regarding medicine to anyone who might want to join anyways?
I guess if you really like this, persistency is key. You do 1% every day, it eventually leads up and then it becomes something. So yeah. For me, it's not even, unfortunately, I don't use that with my own self. I'm more of let me do 90% today and then nothing for a week or two, which is really bad. I'm always trying to work on it. But if you were to do something, it's persistency. Consistency, persistency, perseverance. Do you know when you have that grit, you can do anything you put your mind to. Also, if I do this a lot, I'm not trying to judge anyone, I'm a very hand expressive person, yeah.
Wow. Such an advice.
Be persistent.
Yeah. So I guess my next question would be: would you recommend anyone to come to medical school, and why won't you recommend someone to come here?
Okay, I would.
Yeah.
Everyone has answered the same, and I would answer the same. If you like med school, come to medicine. If you don't even bother. But I guess you eventually do love it. Like when I was going to join med school, I like a practical job. So if you know you like something practical, medicine is for you. But if you know you're a lazy person, you like a desk job, maybe soft engineering is for you. So find what fits your personality. Like what really helped me is someone told me, oh, how is your personality like? Like, do you like moving? Do you like always being active, you know? So that helps you decide the job. So if you are a person who doesn't like moving, if you're a person who doesn't like interacting with people, yeah, you could do pathology, but that's still a long way ahead. You're going to have to interact with people for some good time before that. So I don't think medicine is for you. But if you like physical, actively doing something, medicine is for you. Yeah.
Oh, that's a strong one. All right, so what would you miss? Like, what's the thing that you'd miss most in medical school?
The people. I've had so many ups and downs with my friends, and I thank them for keeping up with me. The people, the late nights. I don't know, medicine has a weird way. It's like trauma bonding, right? Like we all just come together through the darkest moments of our life. Everyone's already going through something, and it's funny. The doctors, I just have a thing. I look up to doctors, especially surgeons. So I love that interaction. Not the humiliation for sure. I don't like the humiliation that comes with being a medical student. Like when you're just standing there waiting for a 6-hour operation to be done or something, and you're all lined up because a doctor has to sign for you at the end. I don't like that bit. but it will still be something I miss. Like I miss signatures, running after doctors, looking for signatures. But I guess that doesn't stop after. Still in masters, I hope not. Yeah, I hate logbooks. I'm definitely not gonna miss that. I hate write-ups. Yeah, I'm gonna miss something that's keeping me grounded, I guess, by force. There's so much I'm gonna miss.
So who are you gonna miss most?
A person?
Yeah,
A student?
yeah, as students.
That's so tricky. I don't know, everyone?
One person.
Don't put me in pressure. I don't know.
All right. Who was your favorite lecturer, stroke doctor, in your course in medicine? Like from pre-clinicals to clinical years,
So many.
all that time.
I'll
but I-
start naming.
I need at least top three.
Top. Okay, I don't know if top 3 because I
Yeah.
haven't arranged in my brain, but I'm gonna tell you any random 3. So Dr. Odong, third year. The reason being, that man is a walking anatomy textbook. He is so brilliant, like it really amused me. And it's third year, you know, you don't know much. Obviously, he makes you feel like you're the dumbest person to ever exist, but he does it with so much like, what's the word when someone's wise and smart? He's just wise and smart.
Finesse.
Finesse. He does it with so much finesse. Like he's just casually listing. Like he knows Ahmed. He knows surgeon. He's a surgeon. He's a general surgeon, by the way, at Ruby Hospital. I stalked him. I know where he works. But yeah, he just does it with so much finesse. He's smart. I like smart people. Like it makes me feel like, oh, you know what? I can be you, man. I can be better than you. This is my delusional self. But like, he's just so smart, you know. The second person, Dr. Stella, surgery.
Or surgery.
Pediatric surgery. She's just so cool, and I see myself in her. Like she's just so, hi guys, oh my god, this word, we should open up the curtains. And she's smart. Like she has a personality, and she's smart. And she has like a tattoo that says surgery here, so that's already like crazy. But I like her. I like she's just her vibe. There's so many people, but I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe Masaka. Let me mention one person, Masaka.
Please don't go surgery.
Oh my god, I even forgot. I guess this will have to be Dr. Konge. Oh my god, Dr. Konge, if you're watching this, you have been loved by students and disliked by some, but mostly loved by students because he's also a confident man. You know, surgery, there's just something about surgeons.
Yeah. So you have no love for internal medicine or pediatrics.
Actually, Dr. Kizito, shout out to Dr. Kizito. He's a very sarcastic. Oh my god, Dr. Muhumza. For sure, Dr. Muhumza. He's so smart. There's a time he made a diagnosis. It was a neural thing, like an upper motor neuron lesion, right? And he made a diagnosis of the exact location in the brain that the lesion would be. And the CT scan, the CT scan hadn't been out by then. Off clinical presentation, he made a diagnosis, and the CT scan came exactly with the exact location that he mentioned, the exact location of the lesion. And I was like, wow, he is such a brilliant man. Honestly, I feel like he's underrated. Yeah, so definitely him. Though he doesn't like us, but I have a thing for also sarcastic people. Like it's just funny. I feel like smart people are also sarcastic. It correlates.
Yeah. Okay, so who's the funniest person? Who's the funniest student you've come across so far?
Are you expecting me to say your name? Are you expecting me to say your name?
Not really.
Damn. I've not met a lot of funny people. But I really don't know. I guess some of you are alright, you try. But I've not met someone and they make me laugh. Like, okay, so he is telling me to pick him, so I guess Ali Juma. Ali Juma is just weird, guys. He just has weird humor. So yeah, Ali Juma. Let's just say Ali Juma.
Wow.
Of your 5, yeah, it's Ali Juma.
Wow.
This is the most random things ever. And I already have a random brain, so your brain is even more random than mine. So yeah.
So my last question would be, anything else you want to tell us? Anything else you want to tell people outside here? This video is going to be here for quite some time, so anything you want to tell anyone?
That's such a big responsibility.
Yeah.
Guys, eat good food. That's my last word of advice.
And drink water.
Drink water. This guy, yeah, and like so many other people,
Yeah.
my bio on WhatsApp is, what's it?
It's not that
It's not
deep.
that deep.
Drink water.
And everyone talks about it. I'm like, guys, like it's not such a big deal. Everything, if you think about it, everything in life, it's not that big of a deal. Just drink water.
Yeah.
You're not the first to go through this. You're not the last. There are gonna be 1,000 people after you, 1 billion before you. So swallow deep, drink water. Okay.
Ah, thank you
That's
so
it.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Hi guys.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself and tell us 3 random things about you.
My name is Alia Sumaya. 3 random things about me. I love sleeping. I love children. And I love good food.
Okay.
Start loving kids. So, my name is Mike Joshua. The boys call me Wages. Random things about me: I'm a sports fanatic. I'm a Manu fan and a proper Arsenal hater. And yeah, I just love chills. I just love chills.
So, next question is, what do you hope to specialize in and why?
Maybe so.
I want to specialize in obstetrics and gynecology. Reason, the truth, I find it easy and I love immediate results. I mean, I love children.
My mind is quite old, but I feel like I'm pulled towards being a pathologist. But the thing is, internship will decide to give me a final decision where I will go.
Why pathology?
Man, I don't know. It just feels like it's more discreet. It gives me that vibe of being more discreet compared to other specialties.
It's hard.
Not hard,
Love
but
hard stuff.
not hard, but I just feel like it's more intriguing. Yeah, it's more intriguing.
So, next question is, do you have any memories from your medical school period in the past 5 years?
You go first.
Okay, let me go first on that one. So, me joining med school, I came 2 weeks towards progressive. So I entered my first anatomy class, and the guy is dropping off upper limb anatomy. And the guy is talking about setting hard stuff in upper limb anatomy. So in my head, I'm like, bro, I want to know the basics, man. I want to know the normal stuff. What do you mean you're setting the hard stuff? So that time I had to lock in, like too much locking in. But we passed. That's why you're here.
Random memories, I think the word rounds, the highlights with the consultant. A consultant once asked me if that's the head I used to cross the road. Otherwise, my life is in danger. And I was shocked. Don't I belong here or something? But anyway.
Have you guys actually like questioned if you belong in mid school?
I don't doubt. I don't fear.
You're sure you belong here?
Otherwise, if the dream is not too big for you, then it's not worth dreaming.
I've never questioned. Like I knew it was going to be hard. So whatever comes, I know it's come, and I've had the intro. I've gone through it.
So, do you have a fear in the medical field? Something you're worried about? Something you're worried might happen to you while you're in
Working.
this career?
Yeah, sometimes the knowledge gap is worrying, but then I realize learning doesn't end. So we shall eventually learn this, but it's scary to come in contact with a patient and you feel like you may not be able to help them. But then it's okay to ask if you don't know.
Well, my fear would be, you know something, but then you still have something holding you back to help the patient. I don't know if you guys are getting it. Yes, I know what to do, but then something is holding me back. It's
What
like,
would be holding you back?
it's like like the patient has to do a certain test to help them out, but then they cannot do it because of their financial situation, stuff like that. And they always want to help, but you cannot help everyone.
Every patient,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't help every patient.
So, do you have any memory? Sorry, do you have something you miss when you once you're done with medical school? A person,
Memory,
maybe an activity, place.
Yeah, I
You
think
each
I
other.
would miss the banter with classmates, sitting in a class having a program. It feels like after this, adulthood sets in, we're all going our own pathways. You may not see some people, so I miss my classmates as well.
Yeah, I feel like definitely most of the stuff she had said resonates with me, but then maybe an addition, the old rounds, the insults.
You never
doctors
miss
be
one
throwing.
round?
The insults doctors be throwing. At some point, if they're not cooking you, it is fun. But once you get there to be cooked, that's when things get scary. But I feel I'll miss the part when I start with my colleagues. Yeah, I'll miss that part for sure.
Would you recommend medical school for someone? And why?
Pros and
If
cons.
you do or if you don't?
Man, right now, medicine is you have to come when you've done enough research about it because the pros and cons are a lot. But then you have to sit down and do your research. You have to sit down and do your research and come up with the pros and cons, and you see if it is in line with what you want to do for your life. Because this is actually a service.
Yeah.
Money comes in later. So you come
Way
with-
later.
Yeah.
Way later. After
Way later.
long years of
Yeah.
practice.
So,
Plus,
you can go ahead.
plus it may also be subjective. If you're looking for money, decide it comes later. If you have the passion and it's something probably doing what you're doing, maybe you can come. But it can't be your only source of income. You can think outside the box. Some of these things, it's just selflessness, honestly. Coming here for an emergency, leaving whatever you're doing to come and save a life. And patients are usually not our friends. I mean, they forget what you've done for them if things go south. So.
Don't come with the mindset that you, after watching Gifted Hands, you're him. Actually, doesn't
Yeah.
work here. It doesn't.
It's fiction.
Grey's
It's
Anatomy.
fiction.
all
Yeah,
fiction.
yeah, it's all fiction. You come in and see what is there.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually do medicine for the passion? Or your parents forced you?
I think passion. I find myself as a kind person, so I wanted a field where I can express my character without expecting much in return. Yeah. So I love it here. I love the field.
Initially, I wasn't like 100% sure. I was on 50-50. But then once I entered like second year, third year, the one was passing papers. I just felt like my headspace had to be here. My mind had to be in medicine. And from then on, it has been a smooth ride. Hardship, but you find the smoothness in the ride. Yeah,
Did you ever want to quit?
quitting.
Many
Yeah, I'm not a
times.
quitter. Personally.
Cross my mind.
The difference in the answers.
Personally.
A lot. There are times I'll get a burnout, second year with school. Almost felt like I was in the wrong place. But then, here and there, you talk to people who have been in the field, they encourage you, supportive parents, you get back up. It's just a bad day, not a bad life, so you get back up.
Yeah, I feel like getting straight from pioneers, how medicine has been hard, how they treat them on ward round. I feel like I put myself in a headspace of being resilient. So whatever was happening, I was expecting it. So it's like I had a heads up on the bad situation, so it didn't ever push me down.
So hopefully our last question. You have a advice, something you think, maybe a quote that you think if you tell someone that would be something you can leave them with.
Man, motivation speakers.
Anything that resonates with you.
Quote.
Not a quote, not necessarily a quote. A quote would be better, but something that like keeps you going. Word of advice.
I would say med school may come as a full-time job, but enjoy your life. You're not getting this prime years back. If there is something I regret, I think I've not enjoyed my life. I spent most of my time dedicating it to academics. Enjoy life.
I feel like you just have to know where you are and what needs to be done and how can you fix some free time in whatever you're doing. So basically I'm talking about diligence. If it's time to lock in, not have to read the whole day. For those few hours you lock in, make sure you're reading, you're being effective in your reading. And also the time you can somehow relax, watch football, go out with friends, but shouldn't be entirely reading books. So I think it will be diligence and consistency. Like what you've done today, do it tomorrow. Yeah, don't keep on skipping, postponing, procrastinating. I don't think medicine works that way.
Okay, lastly, rate your medical school experience out of 10. And why? Negatives, we're going to negatives.
I think I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Personally, I've met good people in this field, people who are willing to teach you. There are those that insult, but Luckily, those don't get to me. The positives outweigh the negatives. So, yeah, I enjoyed the journey. I don't really look at the bad side of it.
I feel like every year has its own rating. Year 1, year 2, every year has its own rating. But then,
Just continue.
are you about to cut this out?
I went to get this out.
Alright. So I feel like every year has its own rating, but then positives have been there, negatives have been there. I've met incredible people like her, good friends, guys who bring the vibe when you feel down. I haven't been insulted enough for no downs. If I'm to say, I haven't been insulted
That's a
enough.
regret.
I haven't been insulted enough.
Yeah, like that's a regret you have.
No, it's not like a regret. It has been more of I
It's a
haven't.
flex.
Yeah, it's more of a flex. It's more of a flex. I think I've just been on the good side of doctors generally. I haven't had like serious hardship. But obviously those moments are there where you feel like, man, what you feel is overwhelming you. Things you have to learn. But then I'll push it to a 7. I'll push it to a 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
A pleasure.
We're doing this.
When these eyes have rested, you see the eyes. Yes. They have. Let's begin.
We have already begun. This is part of the interview.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself and say 3 random things about you.
I'm Najina Madina.
The Mumbecha. Try to call him the Mumbecha.
Him.
O squared. Onesimus or Konda.
I'm hearing this for the first time.
Then 3 random things about me. I like ice cream. Is that random?
That is random, yes. That's one.
Yeah, so I like ice cream, and I think I'm funny sometimes. And yeah, I think I like life.
Okay, valid.
You should say random things.
First of all, the wrong thing is being a Chelsea fan. That's number 1 thing, for sure.
What?
A
Being
Chelsea fan.
Blue is the color. That's number 2. I love blue. But recently, I think I'm liking purple so much. I'm not really sure why, but I think I'm getting interested so much in the purple. But of course, number 3, I don't like stress. But somehow, I find myself in stress. Just like medical school is. It's a whole stress all through time.
Did both of you want to come to medical school? Or is it parents?
For me, it was a mixture. So it was more of initially my parents wanted it, then I adapted it. Then in the end, we both wanted it, but they still want it more than me.
Oh, up to now? Oh, now you want it more than them.
Up to now, like I can never compare to their love for this thing.
And
Yeah, medical school has always been part of the plan from day one. From my experience losing a father 3-4 years, I realized that I think I could do something to save maybe my mother or someone else's mother. And so I've always wanted to become a doctor, which is why I'm here. And
why not a firefighter?
Why?
Why not a firefighter?
Why am I not a firefighter?
Uh-huh.
Well, firefighting, high school word was firefighting, and that's last minute reading. Is that what you mean, firefighting?
No, like actual firefighters.
No, like actual
He said he
firefighters.
doesn't like stress. I don't think firefighting would be the thing.
I don't like firefighting.
Okay, what was the worst and best thing about medical school?
The worst thing for me was my first retake. I almost died. Almost met my creator.
Tell us about it.
I realized that shit is real.
You always think it will never be you.
Yeah. Then my best experience was the first time I actually performed a cesarean section on my own.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't think anything can top it.
Gynecologist in the making.
Oh wow.
very up
Guys,
there.
hire me.
In fact, you shall put your contact below. Uh-huh.
Plus 256.
Onse?
Oh yeah, but my worst experience had always been an exam I just did that I wasn't sure what I was doing. 100 MCQs in no time.
Pathology.
Pathology, systemic pathology. Guys, I was caught off guard. I didn't know what I was doing. And I literally freezed in the exam. But Thank God it came out at gentleman pass. 50 was good enough, but I was close to an A. And definitely the worst experience. No, that was the worst.
You have more
Worst
worse.
experience I've had all
You've been through it.
We've been through it all. But I think the best experience has been in medical school has been being around people who cheer you up every day. She's around, Nachinda, the queen.
Don't make me
And
shy.
then of course Mary, herself, and the rest of the team. Books and drama from day one. I think that has been the best
He remembers the
experience.
group name.
Having a team of people around you all the time that cheer you up and keep working together for the same goal. I think that's beautiful.
What are you gonna miss out of medical school?
The friends. Our friends we
Can't say it any
made.
better, it's always that.
Yeah, the friends
Sorry,
we
Dad.
made. And I realized I hate being bored. Like I can't survive doing nothing. I would die. Like
She
so
can't say it any better, it's just friends.
friends.
Books and reading is all usual. But it's the memories you keep with the friends that actually count.
Yeah.
And this is a period. You can't be together for 6 down years the road and you cannot you can't say you miss anything else in medical school than friends. There's a Nini here just trying to record things up, but she's sure that we're gonna miss her so bad. But
Wait, actually,
most
like you guys are
importantly
gonna cut people off
is
after
to
this.
Keep through
No, they may cut
together.
us off.
Yeah, sometimes. You see me saying
We're usually
sometimes,
the
and when-
evil ones. Wicked.
the wicked run. When nobody's
So-
chasing them. But
Guys,
that's-
guys, are you worried with you? I thought these are long-term friends.
No, we think so too, but maybe
Life happens.
But yeah, I think we've been together for this long, and it's worth keeping the friendship alive. But of course, sometimes distances, and when these ladies get married, something will change about it.
Medina, anything
I don't
in
want- I don't want
anything
to
in
see
the-
them around, but
anything on the
what
way?
she's gonna do.
Anything on the world, what? A ring?
Mm.
Oh hell
I
no!
told you, I know what she's about. She's
No,
about.
let me tell you, mentally, I'm not there. Ask me this question again in
5 years.
2028. We shall see. But now, no.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
I see Nini with the ring. Have you seen that?
Nini is gone.
I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
gone.
Me, 2028, I'll be next to a single.
I still have to enjoy my
Your single.
freedom.
Your freedom. Does marriage mean loss of freedom?
Not really, but there's someone.
Depends on
have
who
to
you
also
marry.
Account
Oh.
to.
Yeah, which is why I'm hoping that her husband will allow us to remain friends, because you see, long-time friends.
But
Yeah.
trust, the person I pick should be kind
Must
and
be
should
introduced
be
to us first.
open-minded and free. Yeah, you can't be taking people out of people's lives. That's toxic, guys. That's
Very
toxic.
toxic.
But also boundaries is important with the other
Yeah,
gender.
yeah.
Yeah.
My
So,
friends already have boundaries.
Yeah.
You should trust me.
unless this is not a toxic guy.
Yeah.
Very not toxic.
You need
And I hope
some.
I don't
Me
get a
laughing
toxic-
behind the
I
camera.
hope I don't get a toxic one as well, because
We shall fight her on your behalf.
Elizabeth, do you actually think you'll get married after medical school?
I,
I'm bringing up wounds.
well, I do think so. I do believe so. I should be able to get married as soon as possible. Well, I think. What do you think? I think I should. I'm growing a little old. I'm starting getting some gray hair.
That's stress, man.
Stress.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to have late paternity and predispose my beautiful daughter to chromosomal.
Nobody thinks.
You're gonna be single for a long time when you start saying such lines.
Yeah, but I should be able to. I should be able to. There should be something on the way. I believe so.
Okay. Do you guys have any fears regarding work and life after medical school?
Madina.
I do. I have fears. One of the things I fear the most is being a bad doctor. Like harming a patient. You know, most of the times people don't intend, but it's the thing I fear the most. Then, because I have imposter syndrome, I always feel like I don't belong. I don't deserve to be here. I'm just like, I just hope it gets better with time and experience.
I probably think it's something that can be worked on over time. When the experience comes through, you start to feel you are there and you qualify. But oftentimes I say whatever happens behind the curtain is the silent voice of fear. But the world sees you as someone capable. So I hope you don't feel you don't belong.
And what do you
Because
say
you
to the
already
ones who feel like they don't belong?
Pardon?
What do you say to the ones who really feel like they don't belong?
Well, everybody has some self-doubt sometimes, but what really matters is continuously acknowledging your potential to overcome the fears. But of course, working on the strength, most importantly, more than you think about the weaknesses. And if there is a weakness, try to address it accordingly by not letting it overshadow the beautiful picture of what you're capable of doing. That's really what matters. But every day there will be some highs and lows. But when the lows come through, you don't have to beat yourself up and say, I don't belong here because of the low. There are always the better moments, and those are what matter. But the brain always perceives negative as bigger than the positive. So acknowledge the weakness, but work your way out with support. It's workable.
Okay. So lastly, what would you say, like a favorite quote or something that kept you going for the next intake of medical students? Also, before that, would you recommend people to actually go to medical school?
So for the
Hell no! Don't do it.
question, you see that thing of Ben Carson, I know it's cliche, but the fact that in the book, there's this book of You Have a Brain. So I read it like in year one, and he was saying he was not the smartest of students. I was not the smartest of students. I was actually middle to low. So like for some good time, okay, initially I was among the smart ones, but then I wasn't for good time. So there's a part where he's like, he also wasn't among the best of students, but he kept trying and he made it. And I'm like, so the world's best neurosurgeon till this day was like me, an average person, and he still made it.
That's actually a really good
So
way
it's
to look at it.
not a specific quote, but it's more like encouragement, where you're like,
Show up.
the best showed up. It's not because he was the smartest, but he kept showing up. And then the other thing is, you do your best and you leave God to do the rest. That's all. Then for the part of coming to medical school, if you're coming for your parents, don't come.
You're gonna hate your parents?
But if you like, yeah, you're going to hate your parents. But if you like it,
Sure.
not those things of, oh, I want to do medicine to save the world. No, but like you definitely want it. Yeah, you like, it's more like in your heart you feel like this is how this fulfills you. You can wake up every day and do this. If in your heart that's how you feel, come do medicine. You're going to survive. If you hate biology, let it go. If you like biology, come.
You're
That is how
welcome.
things work. So there's no way this is all biology. Those things will tell you, for all, I like only math, I hate biology, I'm doing medicine. You're going to suffer.
And do you have like any favorite things about doing medicine?
The times I get things right, they're my best. I'm like, oh, when I understand something quickly, my best.
Or like, what are the pros of becoming a doctor? Okay.
Don't know yet. I'll tell you when I become one. So far, I don't see pros. I'm still in my era of struggle and survive.
You're close to God.
Yeah, like I'm like, God, please, when I calculate this person, give me some blessings. Maybe those are pros, but yeah.
But there is many pros because you are capable of supporting someone go through their times of distress with ease, and every moment that comes out right, you're always happy. So the moment, yes, the bad moments always show up, but those moments are really what makes medicine fulfilling. The moment when a patient says, "Thank you, doctor."
They rarely thank us though.
Yeah, some do,
Yeah.
but when they do it genuinely from their hearts because you've done something minor. To you it is a little usual, but to them it's unusual, and that's what makes a difference. Yeah.
And for
But
the other questions?
as we really get out of medical school, I'd just like to tell somebody out there that you stop planning. I mean, you stop growing, you stop living the moment you stop planning. And every day there's also going to be a lesson to learn, and encourage you to keep learning something new, because you stop living the very moment you stop planning. And that's a quote. But then, importantly, is what she said, the consistency. It's what kept Ben Carson alive and moving forward. If I told he had kind of tunneled himself down to, I am not the very best, I cannot become a neurosurgeon, he would lose the consistency and go by intensity, let me work extra hard. But working extra hard without consistency is also equivalent to not working. So I'd rather be very consistent and make the ends meet. someone coming to medical school, well, no better way to say. Someone should show up, but should be loving what they are doing. You don't come when you don't love what you're doing because, well, you'll lose it.
You will lose yourself. You will die.
You'll lose yourself. You're gonna have to be ready for the battle. This is military. Someone in Uganda always says to Alinya Yamache, we boarded a military van. So you're gonna be ready for the military training. That is tough all the days. But show up. Somebody should show up because we still need more doctors. The world needs you. And the world sees your potential. The world sees what you can do. And they're very proud of you. So if you wanna be a doctor, a surgeon, or whoever you wanna be, a cardiologist like myself, then you're going to have to show up because you have to grind and make your dreams come true. I welcome you to medical school in the future.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully I'll
Guys.
be your professor one day.
Sam.
This has been lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
too.
Bye.
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 Hi, guys.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself and say 3 random things about you.
Abdul Sobos is my name, and I love traveling. Secondly, I'm yet to graduate as a medical student, and the third thing is a first-time father. I'm going to be a first-time father.
What do you say about the people who claim that you have 2 other children?
Those that say that I have 2 other children, they are just lying. I'm yet to be a father. First-time father. I can't wait to be.
Okay.
My name is Ali Juma. Almost graduating. 300 things about myself. I love medicine. I love reading novels. I love books. What can I say? I also love the pressure of movies.
We had rumors that you're into Stephen King. First tell
Yeah,
us
I'm
about
into Stephen King, and I like that guy. I've read 18 of his novels. So whoever's watching this,
Abel, who is Stephen?
you should actually try Stephen King books, and I recommend you start with Misery, which is his best book. Yeah.
So hi everyone, Maki Kavuma. A few random things about me, not as random as I would say, but I'm a big fan of football, big fan of music too. Ronaldo die hard. Ronaldo.
And what do you think about the rumors that you're starting a new album, a new music?
Are you guys
album?
opening a band?
Yeah, we're thinking
Thought
about
of it, but I don't think.
So who would be the drummer? Who would be the singer? Let's start from there. Who would be the singer?
I'm gonna be the singer.
singer.
He's going to play the bass guitar and he will be a drummer.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard of? Can we give you an acapella as well?
Please.
That will do for next time.
Super soaked. Okay.
Abel, you didn't tell us what you want to be. Oh, actually, none of you guys told us what you want to be.
Well, I am.
Oh, none of you guys told us what you're planning to become.
I think I did tell you. One, I am a software engineer turned medical officer, and I am soon becoming an orthopedic surgeon.
Orthopedics. So,
Yeah.
actually, so what do you guys want to specialize in, and why? Why orthopedics?
Orthopedics. Very few people have taken interest in orthopedics, and we are having a lot of road traffic accidents, and very many people are getting fractures and complications due to unattended to orthopedic complications.
Did you hear that orthopedic surgeons don't get paid well?
Really? It's not about,
Have you changed your mind?
No, not really. It is not about pay, but it is about service.
So you did it for the passion.
Yeah, it is a passion.
Are you guys? What do you want to specialize in? Why? And are you doing medicine for the passion?
Yeah. I really want to do anything related to internal medicine, particularly cardiology or neurology. Yeah. Previously, I was thinking about neurosurgery, but it's out of my mind as of now. but I'm thinking a lot of internal medicine. I love internal medicine. Anything related to the puzzles of the human body. So that's why I would actually want to go for internal medicine. Yeah. So yeah.
Currently I'm torn in between two. I'm thinking of pediatrics because I like kids a lot. I don't want to have as many kids, but I'm also opposed to pediatrics because I like kids. I like cardiology, just like it's mentioned, but yeah, over the 3 years we've had in hospitals and whatnot, I've sort of drifted away from it. I still like it theoretically, but practice is not something for me. Torn in between, I say pediatrics, and secondly, I'll think of obstetrics and gynecology because it's a bit more practical for me. Makes more sense. It's a bit, I would say, easier when compared to the rest of the specialties, but yeah, it has something. Surgical skills and whatnot that I want to perfect.
We don't need more men in obstetrics.
I think the women actually do need more men because you need someone
Because?
who specializes. You need a man who specializes in treating women right.
I shan't ask further. So, did you guys do medicine for the passion? Or were your parents or anyone in your life influenced you to become?
I would say I did medicine for the passion, and yeah, what can I say? I did it for the passion.
Has your passion gone?
Still there.
5 years in.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Going
guys?
strong.
Yeah, even me, I love medicine. It was out of passion that I had to divert from software engineering to doing medicine.
Yeah, same passion.
How many of you are going to become first generation doctors in your family?
Oh, me? I guess I'm the first generation doctor in the family.
I have a cousin I look up to that's already a doctor, so I won't mention it.
I'm going to be the first surgeon in my family.
Did you guys get a retake?
I guess I've never gotten a retake yet.
In 5 years, you've never gotten a retake.
I'm sorry, but
Alhamdulillah.
Unfortunately, not yet.
Unfortunately, not yet.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Orthopedic surgeons hardly get it right.
All of them are lying! Okay, guys.
No, no retake. Why you should do it?
Who did you dislike more without mentioning names and why? A doctor or a student? Can you tell us a backstory, please?
The doctor.
a student,
Which specific student? Without mentioning names, a specific scenario.
people who think they know it all and belittle others for trying to know.
That was a guy, yeah?
Yeah, again.
Do you want to say if he's tall or short?
Sorry?
Do you want to describe him?
Why are you getting nervous?
No, don't worry about the description. This is going to be, people are going to see this 10 years after now, so I don't want to mention names.
So you
Not one or
encourage
two-
people.
Yeah, not one or two, but I actually encourage people to help others. Medicine is a profession of helping. No one knows it all, no one will ever know it all. And that's why you can actually specialize on the left part of the left eye, because medicine is very broad. So no one has it all together. So my message is to such kind of people, or people who are like him or like them, not to take that part. And of course there are doctors who are like that too. And it doesn't make it easier for other people, it makes it actually hard. It's all about teamwork here in medicine. So yeah, that's it for me.
Abdul, you had a complaint about a doctor?
Yeah, one of my supervisors, while in theatre on table, he couldn't believe that I was actually good. Not until he showed me work. First he didn't believe
So he
me.
belittled you.
Exactly.
And how did you deal with that?
Of course, I'm a cool guy. I just knew, I believed in myself. I knew I was actually good. Yeah.
Maybe I didn't get a question, but there's no, none I have graduated with.
Do you have any bad stories with people? A student or a doctor?
Just the same.
Okay guys, moving on. What is your one of the best things or best memories about medical school?
One of the best memories about medical school. finding out whatever is in the books actually makes sense.
Like, do you have a specific memory?
Yeah. Well, when I was in electives, this patient comes in. They have features of hyperthyroidism and stuff, and everything was classical. Like, you know, classical textbook kind of patient, and you get to appreciate what you read in books, and it literally applies. But sometimes when you're reading, when you're a junior in medicine, you feel like these things are just theoretical and you're not actually happy, but they do. They make a lot of sense, and the physiology and the biochemistry and the anatomy matters actually. So I think I can say that gave me a lot of medicine
Confidence.
rush or something like that. Yeah. So that was a very good memory I remember on my side.
For my case, the most interesting part was in my third year. We were doing, while on the ward round, we were doing an chest X-ray interpretation. And the surgeon asked me, is this a good chest X-ray? And I was like, yes. Then he was like, why do you say it is a good X-ray? And then I was like, no, it is a bad X-ray. He still asked me, why is it a bad X-ray? So I was totally confused whether to say whether it is a good X-ray or bad X-ray. I literally didn't know what to say, but later I realized I needed to read a little more.
That's your best memory.
Yeah.
My next question was going to be your worst memory, but
No,
I think you've answered both.
Yeah.
So I think my best is day one in the anatomy lab, because I think the whole class got in a bit scared seeing these dead bodies and what we want. What do you call it?
Cadavers.
The cadavers. So everyone was so scared and whatnot. So getting into medicine, you've had so many rumors from outside. So I told myself, maybe if you get through this and you're not scared, you can push through it. Then the rest of the course will be so easy. So I recall that day very evident in my head. So I remember if I got through that, then the rest of the 5 years or what comes ahead will be so easy.
Do you guys have a favorite lecturer or doctor?
Yeah.
Matthew,
I have
what?
two.
Yes, please mention.
One is my pharmacology lecturer,
of course.
Dr. Sauber, and the other was orthopedic surgeon, my favorite and my mentor, Dr. Mind.
Why?
Well, with Dr. Sauber, she was actually very strict, feared by everyone. Just a mere look of her, you're going to panic mode. And for Dr. Mind, they are very inspirational. He made me love orthopedics and spine surgery.
So you associate fear with love?
Yeah, not really, yeah, but she was a very interesting and interesting lecturer, basically. Very strict.
Mine is Dr. Kasigazi. He didn't really teach me much, but
Specialty?
internal medicine. But he really inspired me. And I feel like during that time I was cut between surgery and internal medicine. But when Dr. Kasigazi came and taught us, when he went through his hands, I feel like he really gave me that kick I needed. Another one is Dr. Okeo, neurosurgery. He actually really believed in me a lot. What can I say? Dr. Sauber too.
So all the boys, Matthew, you too, Dr. Sauber.
She's also up there outside Dr. Sauber, but not because of her fear. I think I got to see a different side of her and what people always talk
Which
about
side?
her strict side and what she's, I think, different when you talk to her one-on-one than when you're talking to her, meeting her as a class and what I think one-on-one she's a bit different than what she portrays to the whole
She's
class.
basically a very gifted lecturer. Very good.
What do you say to the people who claim that she's quote-unquote wicked?
Not really, they just didn't understand her.
I feel like people misunderstand her, and she has particular things she likes to put across, and she likes people to be cooperative. That's the thing. And we are used to the type of. She doesn't like the typical students of university. She likes people who follow instructions, and most of us were unruly during that time, and I guess she didn't like that. And I feel like that's why people crossed paths with her. But she's not really a bad person. She's actually a very good lecturer, teacher, like you said, very gifted. And she actually inspired me too.
So for me, would be Dr. Fausto. Yes. got a liking for Dr. Powers and treatment bias. I don't have any liking really paid for any of the doctors we've had in clinicals. They've all been so good that I can't really measure out and decide so over the other ones. Yeah, Dr. Powers and Dr. Alba.
Hey, Dr. Kafero too.
They're microbiologists.
Yeah, Dr. Kafero.
Very
You can list
interesting.
all of them now.
Okay, that's the last one. Dr. Kafero. He knows what he's doing. He's very particular. Things are on his fingertips. He doesn't struggle. He's just too good at what he does. So yeah, I guess Dr. Kafero.
Okay.
Dr. Kafero.
Too good. Dr. Kafero.
Dr. Kafero. I was particular with that. Dr. Togu, I don't have much to say about him, so I don't know what this guy is.
It's going to be on camera on YouTube, but okay.
Anyway.
Do you guys have any fears regarding work?
Sorry?
Do you guys have any fears regarding working, internship?
Me, I'm worried specifically of doing internship without pay. It's gonna be a internship of long hours, hungry stomach, stressed mind. Yeah, that's my only fear.
Most people are answering that they fear killing patients. That's not a concern of yours?
Yeah, it is very, very unfortunate to be worked on by a hungry doctor. However, we shall do our best.
Okay. Any fears? I can say, yeah. The first time I stepped into a ward where there was no one literally apart from me, and it gave me that chill down my spine. I was like, one day it's going to be me manning the whole ward. So everyone is going to have questions for me if anything goes wrong. So I think that's my biggest fear pertaining medicine, and the fact that I don't want to, do harm to patients. Yeah, so I can say that's my biggest fear. But yeah.
And I'll go for the same. I think it's a general thing we all have it. Fear to do harm to patients, so not knowing what to do. Kind of the same thing.
Would you guys actually recommend medicine to the fellow intake of medical, the next intake of medical students?
Sorry?
What are you discussing? Would you recommend the next intake of medical students to do medicine?
Yeah, of course, why not?
Why yes?
Yeah, medicine is a very interesting field that everyone, I would recommend it for everyone. It teaches you a lot of discipline, not only the medical discipline, but also the disciplines of the world, which helps you become actually the person that society actually really needs.
Partly yes, partly no, but I think a greater percentage yes. Medicine, anyways, I'd recommend it for someone who has passion in medicine. You see, the moment you have a passion in medicine, it drives you. It's self-driven. It's a self-driven cause. You don't have to toil to try and like it. You just find yourself into your system. But if you don't really like medicine, it's kind of hard for you to, keep up with it, because that's why they say that common quote, medicine is a calling or whatever. So I would say someone who actually likes medicine, I recommend it for them. But someone who doesn't really like it, it has a lot of pressure coming with it, it has a lot of anxiety, self-doubt, those days are going to come. So, if you like medicine, please come forward. If you don't like it, I wouldn't really much advise you to do it. So yeah.
I think I would also recommend medicine if someone has this passion to do it, and I would definitely recommend them to do medicine. I would advise them to shut their ears to all the negative words around medicine, around the pay, the difficulty in maybe becoming a doctor and whatever it is, because there's difficulties in every profession, engineering, architecture, law. There's difficulties everywhere, but I feel like you can push on and persevere with the difficulties if you're doing something you actually like. And with medicine, I also believe there's opportunities for you that will eventually come. They might not show up immediately, but I feel like once you have it, there's opportunities for you that will eventually show up.
Any quote or any saying that stayed with you and kept you going?
That's a big one.
Or anything you think about that has made you still be here up to now?
what I think the quote, it is not really a quote, but in medicine we say the eyes see what they know. What you have seen or what you have read, and what the eyes will see, they will actually remember. That is what we really see. So that once you read or do or practice, the next time it comes in front of you, you will remember.
Not really per se. I don't think you have a quote or you just have a motivation anyway, and role models that keep me going. But nothing much that I hold on to that I say this is a quote that I came across that keeps me going during those tough times. But people who have who really think I can make it and become a very good doctor. Like I can say only that. And one or two times where people think I can actually really be up there. So that has been my driving force in this.
Quote, I don't know who mentioned the quote originally, but I got it from a cardiothoracic surgeon that was teaching us during our stay in Entebbe. In our third year, Dr. Matthias Msindi. So he mentioned that simply, you just say be good, the world needs good people. So it's, I don't know, you don't have to be a doctor, an engineer, or whatever you are, unemployed, whatever, just be good, the world needs good for you. So many people out there need just someone to be good. So you don't have to be the richest, the what, just be good people. The world needs good people.
Anything you want to add? Anything you want to talk about that you haven't talked about? Anything?
No, nothing much really. Nothing much. I think that is it. Something just came, but I feel like that is it. Yeah.
What are you guys gonna miss lastly? What are you gonna miss out of medical school, this 5-year experience?
I can say the adrenaline that comes with medicine. And that's why I said I love medicine. It keeps you on your toes. And it keeps you on your toes because it's a matter of life and death, literally. The moment you make a mistake, chances of killing someone are higher, particularly in clinical practice. So I can say, particularly that, I miss that. Big time.
I'm just going to miss my classmates.
And of course my classmates too.
Nah, you didn't mention it, Ali. It's too late now.
Should I mention the names?
You can mention the top. No, don't mention the names. Don't mention it.
You can.
You can.
No,
Like you should.
is there?
He can't.
Like you should. So yeah, medical school, I think I also miss my classmates because I'm not naturally a person who talks to so many people. So I think having this
Our
big
coordinator.
class-
This is said by our coordinator, guys.
Yes, I think having this big class has helped me like talk to a number of people like with different traits, different what. You talk to doctors, you talk to lecturers, so it's helped me a bit. So I feel like maybe I might miss that bit.
Alright, guys. This has been lovely. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself and say 3 random things about you.
Hello, I'm Ahmed Mpanso Albij, a finalist at Habib Medical School. So 3 random things about me. I like food, I like vibes, I'm a vibe catcher. Usually I prefer, or I encourage people to retake a paper and never to miss vibes. And I'm really a foodie. Those are 3 random
When you said I'm a vibe catcher, please clarify.
Whenever you meet vibe, expect to meet me.
So people with good energy.
Very good energy.
Hi, my name is Faith Nakasango Juliana, and 3 random things. I love happiness, like everywhere. So if anyone can laugh or make me laugh every day, yeah. And then yes, I also love food. Who doesn't? And actually, good food. And also, I love sleeping.
You love sleeping, but you're in medical school.
Yeah.
How is that working out?
It's a struggle. Every day you have to try again. But yeah.
So what do you guys want to specialize in and why?
I have 3 specialties on my mind. One, I love pediatrics. I like kids.
Pediatrics or pediatric surgery? Just pediatrics.
Pediatrics. I like pediatrics. I like kids. That's the number 1 specialty on my mind. The next, I like chills. I like chills. I hate night duties. So dermatology is next on line. But also we have challenges in Uganda. So internal medicine is the last. And from it, maybe I do nephrology or something. But those are my 3. Pediatrics, mashallah.
Inshallah.
Specializing currently, let me say pediatrics. Ped. as
Was
a
it
whole.
OBS last week?
Then then ped surgery, anything to do with children. Pediatrics specifically, neonatologist to be specific. Then ped surgery, then ophthalmology. That is the other one.
Do you guys have any favorite memories you recall from medical school?
Favorite memory in medical school, year 1, the class threw me birthday party. It's a very positive
We still have the
memory.
pictures.
It's something nothing will unmatch. Then, the other favorite memory, it came in year 3. They moved us from Entebbe to Michiana. The ruckus it created and everything, there was a lot of vibe. It's a positive memory. Then the last positive memory is one time I had not prepared and I was presenting, and then the doctor got pissed. I was like, Pass, what will you tell me in an exam? What will you tell me? The way his facial expression and everything, it was so funny that every
I
time I think
realized
about it.
men's favorite memory is always something traumatic. Is it the way your brains are wired?
I'll try to observe and notice, but for the moments chaos always comes into a picture, the adrenaline and everything, it may turn out positive even when it's not.
So would you say you like problematic women?
No, I like a peaceful woman.
Favorite memories? Let me see. The people that I've met, diversity, especially this university. There are so many people, there's so much to learn. And also, I love in medical specifically that percussion when it's not on you, like when they're percussing your friend and you're just looking, there is just a way it looks and it humbles you, but yeah, I love it. I loved every bit of it because it's me.
Was there a lecturer or a doctor that percussed you so much that you thought your life, you thought you had to rethink why you're here?
Third year. I'll never forget Dr. Dungu Ahmed. Oh my god.
How long was it again?
It was
3 hours.
3
The
hours
longest
of
3
of
hours.
percussion.
And what I remember is my eyes turning red and sweating, and also
Do you have a message for Dr. Dungu?
he taught me how to fight for myself. I literally became like, you know, that shaping up and standing firm, and you're like, yeah, I have to stand very firm in life. Yeah.
What are you guys most scared about in internship or our future careers?
One thing about the worries I have, the internship policy is still vague. I don't know whether I'll do internship in the shortest time possible. But also, every time I think of internship, I imagine OBGY. I'm traumatized, I just pray, I'm able to go through it. Then life after school is a life I've not been through. It's not like school. I've been used to school for the last 16 years. Now the life post-med school is something I've not really thought about. It worries me, but I'm hopeful God will create miracles.
My worries are the dynamics like currently we have a lot of things going on. We have AI, so in the future we might end up losing some jobs, especially if things like surgeries now will be AI oriented, what depending. So most times you have to actually think about the future in terms of specialty. What am I going to do? What specialties that won't be really fully taken up by AI? Yeah.
Are you guys friends?
Yes, we are friends.
Why the pause? What are you gonna miss about each other? Or what? Okay, look at the next person. Look at them. Mention one good thing you appreciate about the other person.
She's brilliant. She has always assisted me with answers, and she's a vibe to be around. So it's one thing I'll miss about her, because I can always count on her when I'm challenged medically.
He's a reliable friend. What I can say, Ahmed will always be there. Need technical issues, talk to him, and he'll be willing to help.
What
anytime.
will you miss about your other friends or your other colleagues that are not here?
Me or
All of us, like the rest of your colleagues.
no, the question is to me.
For both of you.
You go first. I'll miss the vibe. I'll miss the vibe.
You and the vibes.
I'll miss vibes. I remember failing a few questions in class, and you just look at the back. You look at Chief in the corner. the smiles they have and everything. You're like, God, I wish I knew this. I'll miss that, but it has shaped me. So I believe by the time we finish, I'll have improved medically. But I'll miss it.
Who was your favorite out of the 5 years, doctor or lecturer? Your favorite so far? And what is something that they taught you?
My favorite doctor. Many doctors have impacted me.
Pick
So
one
if
or three.
Any.
1 to
If
3.
any. Since this video and their name is not stated, I love you all. But favorite doctor, pre-medical, pre-clinicals, it was Dr. Sauba Nakazibwe. The reason is she's a strict lady, so her principles made it easy working with her. Then during clinical years, I had a chance of meeting other two wonderful doctors. The first one is Dr. Najemba Amina. She told me, Panso, even if you hate obstetrics, you're not going to do anything until you pass obstetrics. So I was forced to learn. I like that about her. Then the last doctor is Dr. Ahmed Mayanja. He's an orthopedic surgeon. He is that doctor. When I was fooling around and everything, he told me, Ahmed, what are you going to tell me in exams? I was woken up and I thank God I excelled in his exam. He's my favorite male doctor.
Favorite doctor? I have a number, quite a number, but just a few that I can highlight. Third year, my favorite in third year was Dr. Judith, the pediatrician. Yeah, I really loved, you know how she's strict, and before even you met her, everyone will be like, oh, she's very difficult and all that. But for some reason, when she was percussing me, I would just be happy, like, yes, she has said something at least. Then the ped surgeons, Dr. Stella, I really fell in love with ped surgery because I was seeing the way they were there, or I don't know how they were doing their things. I got so much inspired. Then the male, okay, not really so many males. I think maybe Dr. Matov Gombe, that he was the gynecologist. He wasn't so strict, and he had like a fatherly approach to things, and yeah. And some others are not our lecturers, they're just in the hospital and they're really still.
Do you have a favorite quote or a thing that keeps you going, the thing that you say to remind yourself why you're still here, how you still are going to keep going? Anything that resonates with you?
Anything that resonates with me, I believe one thing that keeps me going is, I have a quote or a saying I usually keep at the back of my mind, is that when you keep doing what you're doing, you don't expect to get different results. So whenever I'm challenged or I feel intimidated by anything, I look at my approach to what I've been doing and what I expect to get. So I usually think about it and maybe change approach, and it has always worked out for me. So usually when you expect to get something and you keep doing whatever you're doing, then you may not achieve the goals you want to achieve if at all you have been challenged. It's something you should try.
One quote that keeps me going is don't give up on that dream, because most times actually the course is hectic, it's really long, but if you have that at the back of your mind, every day you get something like, man, we started this, it has to end and it has to end well. So I always get motivated. I wake up and I'm like, but this was your dream initially. I mean, why are you giving up now? So yeah, that's what keeps me going every day.
Okay, and lastly, what are you guys going to miss about this whole 5-year experience?
What I'm likely to miss in the 5-year experience I've had is my what? My opportunity. The vibes have been there. The vibes have been there, but
they are both whispering to me vibes.
There is what? We have had. I've been allowed to make mistakes and learn from them. So after this 5 years have ended, I'm likely not to have that leniency I've always had. You are able to make a mistake, they correct, and it has always resulted into a patient not being harmed. But after my 5 years, any mistake I
Patients
make,
will be harmed.
patients may be harmed. So I'm going to be as careful as possible, but I'll miss that about the 5 years.
What else? You won't miss the people, the vibes?
No, I'll miss the people, I'll miss the vibes, I'll miss the company. The company has been positive. The food.
The money you get from your parents.
I've had chefs. I have chefs on speed dial.
Mention one.
Whenever I miss food, I think of Ali Juma, I think of Maweje.
Maweje doesn't know how to
I
cook.
think
These
of
are lies.
Lise, I think of Fowls. They all know how to cook something special that they are really good at.
What has Maweje cooked for you that's special?
Maweje is good at preparing spaghetti. He's really good at spaghetti.
Would you consider spaghetti food?
Yes, I do.
Is that what you have been eating for the last 5 years?
No, it's a side meal usually. Yeah. But Maweje is good at it.
How do you feel about being far apart from Fowls right now?
The vibes are down. The vibes are down, but it's bearable. It's bearable. I've gotten used. I know if we were together in the same rotation, maybe we would have landed into trouble or something for being chaotic. Because of the vibes and laughing too much in class, giving a few wrong answers so that we entice the class to laugh and everything. So I thank God we are not together. I learned how to handle it. But I'll miss the class generally. They have been good people and God bless them.
Who's the person you're going to miss the most?
Oh God, that's a hard question. My woman.
Would you like to say her name? Your woman.
No, she's a lucky person, but I'll miss her. I'll miss her because I don't know where I will go for internship.
Is this a breakup news?
It's not a breakup news, but you know distance because of the internship stuff.
Please stop here. Please.
He's an international person.
In the tear.
So it may be hard.
Guys, we're going to cut this part out.
Mid-school, one thing I'll miss are the people, okay, being kept on your toes. You know that moment where specialist comes and everyone is scared because things of being bullied, they're literally bullied.
That's going to continue in masters though.
It's still going to
But masters, it's
an internship.
so much.
Yeah, it won't
You're
end.
worrying her.
It won't stop.
Okay, yeah, but then here it's our first time. There, I think you have better reactions or a way of reacting better. Like, so it's some lecturers bully you deliberately to, I think, get on your last nerve or see how you can just handle such things. And also, basically, the moving up and down. Like, I didn't know I'd
Faith,
ever
have you
gone to
dated-
Bombay. I didn't know I'd ever been Masaka. Like, on a real, I'm in Uganda, but I don't think I would have traveled this far. Yeah.
In those 5 years, have you dated any of our classmates?
Nah.
Why?
Just say it, they're not worth it.
There is no classmates
She was
that
busy.
I've seen.
So you didn't see anyone worth it? That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, like to say it.
There's no one that has been. Please say it yourself.
No one has been there. That's it. But
Do
they're
you
good
plan
people.
on getting married soon? An internship or
So
post
Not
internship?
really. Not soon. But yeah, I'll get married.
Would you want someone from the medical field or outside the medical field?
Maybe the medical field, depending on whatever they're doing.
What do you say about the people who say that marry an obstetrician is a red flag?
They have their own reasons, because what I can maybe assure is the kind of job they are doing. The women, whatever they be doing, I don't know, but yeah, you can marry me, I can marry an obstetrician.
Obstetricians, hit her up. Okay guys, this has been so fun. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi guys.
Hello. Hi, Mimi.
Please introduce yourself and say 3 random things about you.
So I'm Joan Nabonje. Close friends of mine call me Musoke. That's also random. Yeah. The other thing is when I'm talking in a low tone, I have a deep voice, and also people who don't know me, who are not close to me, may think I'm rude, but actually I'm very friendly, and so I give off as a tough girl. The third thing is it's not random. Is it random? Yeah, I'm tall. I'm always,
About the low voice, did you think about becoming a singer?
No, never. I'm horrible. I don't know how to keep lyrics in my head. Even simple songs I don't know, so never.
And about the height, do you want to get a taller man, like a man who's taller than you, or it doesn't
Most
matter?
Definitely, because I love heels. I love putting on heels, so it would be very weird to have a little man by my side. So
Little man. Okay.
So hi guys, my name is Anakabgo Anne Tracy. 3 random things about me. I am number 1. I have been listening to the same 3 playlists for like the past, I think, 4 years. I have a very picky taste when it comes to music, so I wouldn't say I'm a music listener, but I wouldn't say I'm a music person, but I like music, so I like specific songs. When I find a song I like, I listen to it over and over again for like 3 years before I discover something else that I like. Number 2, I am currently going through one of the worst heartbreaks of my life. Number 3, but I'm handling it very well, right?
Yeah.
Number 3, I like doing brightly colored nails compared to.
Please show us your nails. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
that's it.
about the playlist, is it a heartbreak playlist?
No, it's not a heartbreak playlist really. It's like a feel-good music, like bad bitch music.
Okay. So, what would you want to specialize in and why?
So for me, I would want to specialize in ophthalmology. Number 1, I want to start a family one day. So I'm looking for something that's family friendly. And then I'm tired of being stressed. I've been stressed for like 5 years. Since birth, I've never rested. So I feel like when I was rotating, I found ophthalmology a bit, like it's not as stressful as the other rotations I've rotated in. So ophthalmology for me, for sure.
So I'm planning to specialize in
obscene.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Because it's have you ever, I don't know if you've ever done a series of activities and then you feel like, no, this one has spoken to me. I feel more comfortable. I feel more in place with it. Yeah, and
Yeah, I don't really, because whenever I'm in hospital, I'm stressed, like maybe I'm missing some information, maybe I'm not doing this right, but with Obs and Guide, it just feels, it just comes naturally. So yeah.
Would you be one of the people who slap mothers?
No, I wouldn't. Oh my God, she's already stressed. She's fighting for the life of her child. It's just it's a very touching moment. So it would be very rude. Yeah, to slap her. Maybe to give her the facts that you're going to kill your baby, or would you rather get a dead fetus or something? Sorry, a dead baby. So So yeah, that's why.
Okay. I'm just gonna get straight into it. Yeah. Have you guys gotten a retake? And explain. Give us the story.
Oh my God! Now let's get into the story. Oh my God!
God rest his soul.
So I got a retake in a pathology exam. Now, if you're really in med school, you know that the year 3 second semester is it second semester.
Are you talking about systemic pathology?
The one where we had
year 2, third semester recess.
Year 2, third semester.
Yeah, we're giving 2 months to do all systemic pathology.
Oh my God! Now that semester, guys.
Very
Anyways, so the news of my retake phoned me in Gombe. Now Gombe was the first time I had been away from home. Now let me paint you a picture of Gombe. Gombe is it's this village far away from Kampala. It just has so Gombe is like a very long road.
No, just continue. I'm just telling her, you just continue.
Okay,
so Gombe?
I'm saying Gombe is a village very far away from Kampala. There's a very long road, a hospital, and then our hostels were in a bush. So imagine me in that state, far away from my home from the first time. And then I'm here trying to survive, trying to get through that semester. And then our results come out and I have the first retake of my life. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, guys. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this on camera, but I'm not Muslim, though I go to a Muslim university. So I'm an occasional drinker. So the retake comes out and I needed something to I needed to process. Now first when I get the news, I'm like, oh my God, shit, I failed, retake, my transcript, all these things. Until I checked with my friend Joanne. I'm like, girl, I'm going through it. Do you want to go and take some?
I didn't even know what's going on. I didn't know that results are out, all things are happening.
Oh my God, yeah, that's friend.
So when she came to my doorstep, she's like, have you seen the result? What's wrong with the results? So I'm like, yeah, there's a big percentage of students. So I'm like, oh shit. I checked my ERP and yeah, I'm a victim. So oh my God, let's just move.
So I told her, let's go, dress up. We need to process this via some alcohol. So, guys, guess what? I remember I said there's a road and a hospital and the hostel in the bush. And the hostel in the bush. So we tried to look for a place that had alcohol around, and there was nothing. We had to board a taxi
to the next village,
which was 30 minutes away in Pidgin.
Yeah, Pidgin.
And that's where we finally found some alcohol and took the alcohol. But guess what, guys? People are not easy. Apparently, almost halfway the class had this retake.
90%.
90%, yes. But they were quiet.
Yeah, we were suffering a lot.
We didn't know until we met them in the examination. Actually, do the exam and
And I think the paper was worked out of feeling. Okay, yes, he had bias. He had his lectures very early in the morning at 7. That's when you. So people usually came late or didn't attend his lectures. So he wasn't happy. So he gave a retake just to get back to us. Okay, I don't know what was really he said, but
he is dead, so let's just give him the benefit of the doubt.
Sorry, God rest his soul. But it was not nice. His soul is watching, it was not nice.
So yeah, that's it concerning.
That was also your first retake?
Yeah, it was. Oh, thank God. It was not cute.
Did you want to drop out after that?
No. After moving too stressful years.
So alcohol, would you recommend alcohol? Is that what this is?
I recommend alcohol. I have it. It has solved so many of my life problems.
Talking of people who keep quiet, talking of snakes, do you have such stories like where a classmate, without mentioning names, has done something that like shocked you or snaked around or did something that like really disappointed you? Without mentioning names, like you can just give a story.
Personally, I've not got a lot of, I just, I don't expect a lot from people. I only expect a lot from my close friends, and thank God I don't have a snake around me. So for the rest of the classmates who have done something that is really, not nice, I don't mind. I'm like, you're not my friend, so no explanation. It's
So
okay.
what do you recommend for the people who have snakes in their own friend group?
Oh God, they should cut them
their
off
own friend group?
immediately. Actually, now
Why?
cut
Like,
them
why?
off.
Why
You don't need snakes. Yeah, you don't.
What if they just found themselves friends with them? Now it's too hard to get out.
No. It's not. It's never too late to cut off someone.
I
Can't even do it
I cut
now.
off everyone that inconveniences.
Who do you consider a snake?
Okay, good question.
Is it someone who talks about you or?
No, I would say someone that's like a hypocrite, like they're doing one thing in front of you and then they do another behind your back. Yeah, in front of you they say, oh my God, the friends, na, and then outside when you're not around, they behave in a different kind of way that really does not portray friendship or portray friendship. Yeah.
Do you think the same?
Yeah. Yes, actually. I think I think I consider a snake someone who is not nice to me behind my back. Yeah, and actually, yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
Because
Did you guys?
that's the low. That's the lowest
The
scale.
standard, yeah, like you should
then
have
you
that.
can go higher. But that's the least I can't tolerate.
Did you have a favorite doctor, lecturer, pre-clinical, post-clinical, and why?
A favorite.
5 years, no one.
And not really.
No one you look up to.
No.
Me, I don't make that kind of attachment. I appreciate someone.
Oh my God,
but
no. I
don't.
like Dr. Nakuya.
Dr.
I don't
Nakuya?
think- Yes. Oh my
The
God,
psychiatric?
Yes, psychiatry. There's a time I was considering rotating in psychiatry.
Why?
Because it's like how she's dealing with like all these mentally ill patients, but she's a very calm, nice lady.
You don't know if she is in
She
person.
appears. What do you mean in person?
Like,
I've interacted with her.
Personal relationship outside of class.
We don't have a personal relationship outside.
But I'm saying, like, the people who deal with a lot of psychiatric patients, don't they go mad themselves?
Exactly, that's what you would expect until you meet this lady. She's not like that at all. She's very, very nice.
Have you interacted with her outside
Yes.
class?
Yes, I have. She's very, very nice. And like, it's like she lives the part of her, like the hospital.
Work life.
Yes. Like if she's at work, she's at work, and even at work, she's very nice. Like I've seen her interacting with these patients and with her work colleagues and with students themselves. And it's like it's never that deep. Like just be kind, I guess.
Do you have any
No,
favorites?
I
Okay,
just
since you don't have
appreciate them.
favorites, who was someone who really like pissed you off? A lecturer or a doctor? Disappointed you, made you feel bad? Any of those?
I don't think anyone
You know,
ever
the
makes
thing
me
is,
feel bad.
I don't know, I live, when someone traumatizes me, I forget them. I don't keep those things.
You don't
inside.
hold grudges.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you've been mean and what have you, it's part of training, so I forget.
So,
The lecturer that traumatized me, no one really. People would say Dr. Sauba, but I got the best of Dr. Sauba. I have nothing but to
the
say
boys
about
were
him.
saying that that's their favorite lecturer.
Exactly.
I think boys
Not my
associate,
favorite, but I love her. She's very real.
but people associate trauma with liking. Like I think boys liked the
Trauma
adrenaline
and
bits.
trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding,
Actually, she was
maybe.
just strict. I didn't see how traumatizing she was.
Because the reason
She
I
just
told
knew
them,
what she wanted.
the reason was she was so strict. That's the reason they gave for liking her.
She was principled, I
Yeah,
guess.
but what she was strict in, like, don't come late, make sure I find you in class. And
Principled,
that's- Yeah, that's
I
just
think-
standard.
I
I know,
don't- there's
understand
no
what
one
you're
I hate, really.
presenting.
I just don't appreciate how Dr. Demola wasted a lot of our time. Like he was forcing us to come to class, and then his accent, Like,
Okay.
there's no one I hate like that. No one made my life like so
Hard,
complicated
yeah.
or horrid that I have to remember them.
Did you guys actually want to come to medical school?
Yeah, actually I did.
Was it your parents' passion? Yeah.
Yeah, I think since I was like in P4, I've always wanted to become a doctor. At first, I thought there was money in this field. I thought doctor equals
Can
rich.
I implement something? I remember the first day when we had come introduction day, and then Dr. Arima was just saying, "You guys, you should not come here for money."
Yeah.
Tracy came in late. She walks in. They're like, "Why are you here?" She raises her hand. She's like, "I'm here for money."
Oh, and by the way, she came prepared. Actually, she had planned to specialize in. You had said you wanted to be a dentist.
Dental.
Yes, she wanted to do. You see, I still remember. I saw some girls. It's very excited. Okay, it was a very bad day for me. I just reported I was carrying luggage. They told me go to orientation. I was so I went and saw some excited girl. I'm like, wow, people have energy. I'm here tired and she wants to do dental. So that's why I remember her.
Did you have a good first day?
No,
Other
it
than
was
being
horrible.
hectic?
Immediately I dropped my things, I went back home.
Guys, I was welcomed by chicken at IUIU. I think nothing can beat that.
The hostels was so ugly, so ugly. They look like prison halls. Yeah, so I was like, no.
Can we talk about the fact that they reinvented hostels? They put a freaking elevator when we left.
Before we get into that, let's talk about how they literally constructed the whole thing while
We're
inside the building. Guys.
I finished first. People come into that first floor, then they construct the next floor with you below there. Just so, yeah, we worked very long.
So knowing what you know now, would you, if you're giving a chance to do it all over again, would you?
No. I would
Doing medicine?
Yeah, like knowing what you know now
Doing
of this day,
medicine
from this university,
Hell
everything.
No. Hell no. Don't come to IU. Okay, that's a bit too much. but
Actually,
I wouldn't.
me,
in this
I don't-
university, I wouldn't.
Why?
That's the truth. Like, I've just been through so much, and it's not even paying off. You know, there's been through a lot, but then you're saying it's paying off. Yeah, or like you're saying a future.
What are you saying? Like the training itself or the
No, like
university?
everything. I'm not Muslim. I have to veil. I have to wear long dresses. That school is horrible. The rules, curfew. Like it's a lot. The lecturers don't even teach like that. The tuition members. The tuition. Like it's a lot. It's a lot.
Okay,
So
do you remember
I would
any
not
positives
do it
though?
again. Pardon?
Any positives
Are
about the
you-
university? Yes.
No.
Guys, 5 years, not a single good thing.
Like
As an institution,
compared
might
to, like,
okay.
our lives.
Is it
In
the
IUIU
training?
particularly, okay.
As a wait, are you talking
Your
about the
experience with IUIU.
with IUIU?
Not medical school, specifically IUIU.
No,
a good
there's
experience.
nothing nice about it. Horrible.
Okay, guys, you heard it from here. So, also, would you recommend? Oh, you didn't answer, by the way. Would you do it all over again, Joanne?
From IUIU. I know. I think okay. My mindset with medical, the training and what have you. I don't think it's easier out there. Maybe okay, the school principals and what have you. But I'm pretty sure if I go somewhere else, I would still face some, shortcomings and what have you. So, yeah, I would. And I'm also scared to see new difficult things out there. So I would
Yeah.
rather relive what I know.
It's like the hell that you know,
Yeah,
better than the
than
unknown
going
hell.
somewhere
Yeah.
else.
So would you recommend medical school? So let's say for the new intake of medical students, would you recommend medical school for them? What are the pros and cons? Medical school generally, not just IUIU.
They should only go for medicine if they have the passion. Not just because someone has told you, just because you have good marks. It's really stressful, you don't love it. But if you love it, you have a consolation. You're like, anyway, it's something I really want to do, so I can as well go through this training. But if you're not interested and you're being forced, please chill. Go do some music, dance and drama somewhere and enjoy that.
For me, I would say don't come to med school unless you know someone that knows someone that knows someone. Like unless you're connected in a way, don't do like. It doesn't matter if you're passionate or if the resources are available or if your parents are forcing you, unless you have a connection like someone who is going to integrate into the medical system, like the hospitals and whatnot. Yeah, just don't do this course, guys, because like we are investing a lot, and
this is so depressing.
Yes, it is. Don't do the course.
What are we reaping?
Don't do the course. In my opinion, don't do it.
Okay, guys. Lastly, what have you been saying to yourself? What's a quote that you have been having in mind that has kept you going through this whole 5-year experience? Or what's a quote that you would give someone who's also going through something similar?
A quote. I wouldn't say a quote, but I'll just tell the person that okay, me, what I keep repeating to myself, it's not really a quote, it's like a Bible verse.
Yeah.
But I just keep telling, when I'm faced with like those hard days and hardships, like current, I just keep telling myself I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And I just like it's like a mantra I keep reciting to myself. So honestly, I can't do all things through Christ.
And that's what's been helping you through the dark
because,
times
like,
as well.
there's a time they took my gas cylinder, Chibuli, like it's a lot, but God has been my
What they say, it's more of everything. Wamathina is when I'm broke and I just want to spoil myself with my little money.
What's Wamathina though?
So Wamathina is a I'm forgetting.
Really?
I'm really forgetting.
Wamathina is something she keeps saying. It's like it's a quote that equivalents to I'll find more something.
Yeah,
that
something
will be better.
Yeah,
Like,
tomorrow something.
yes,
And then
yeah.
I won't die. Like, you know, let me eat this money. You only have 20,000. Then Tracy calls you, Joe, and there's this. We have to go and have this nice meal. Like, oh, but I don't have. I'll keep for tomorrow. Like, yeah, one more thing that's so you eat.
That's so good. I feel like I live by that.
Like tomorrow will take care of itself.
Yeah.
Yes, more. I'm saying that's the meaning. Tomorrow will take care of
But
itself.
what about
But
saving? What about long-term goals?
long time for saving? Me saving for what?
What if you die tomorrow, by the way?
Yeah, for what? Like right now, what I'm taking care of myself and my hunger. So what am I saving for? No, the thing that has been pushing me through is everything gets done, you guys. Yeah, there's no situation that is.
This interview is turning into a depression booster.
So that means whatever I'm going through, it's going to be done. And by tomorrow, it will be done. So I'll go through it. And people have gone through it and they've succeeded. So it's no news.
You guys are friends, right? What's the hesitation? Best friends, in fact.
We're not best friends, but we're very close friends.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about each other?
Oh, I'll go first. My favorite thing about Joanne is that she's very patient with me and she's very accommodating. Like I wouldn't say, I don't want to identify myself as too much, but people say I'm too much. So I like the fact that she's very accommodating and she's very patient with me. Like she could be having a very bad day, and my problem is like, okay, people say I'm very dramatic and tend to like exaggerate things.
She is.
So I'll be having a problem with it, like, and I'll be like, oh my god, and then for her she's like going through her most, and she'll be like, she'll just say like calm, like I'll just dump my baggage on her and she'll not like complain about it or anything. So it's like she's always making room for me to be myself and to like, yeah, I like it when people just let me be myself. Of course, like, be yourself, yeah? The right people will accept you for who you are. So I like the fact that she loves me for who I am and she's very accommodating and understanding. And she's a good friend. Like, she's a nice person. And I'm not a nice
What do you say to the people that claim Joanne is a bitch?
Oh my god. Like, first of all, fuck you. Because that's not true. That's not true. Joanne is not a bitch. She looks like one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
But she's not. She has a very, very big heart. And like, don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Go through me if you want to know the truth. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yo, you don't have anything.
Anyway, why I like this bitch here? She's real. You know how you said I don't want angry people around me. Actually, it's really a very big weakness of mine. You're not real. like you give off like you smile at me right now, then maybe I go through something, or you hear something about me, or she's one person who has your back 24/7. She's real. Like if you've not been nice to her or you've offended her, she will tell you in your face. John, I don't like that. John, why did you eat my snack? Yeah, and actually
Is that
pay
from
it
real
back.
experience?
You know, instead of going around like, this girl comes and steals my things. No, she'll come to John, you ate my snack, I want it back. And it was of this flavor. So, yeah, that's what I appreciate. I feel more comfortable with that around me. I'd rather have one person around me who's real than having 10 people. That's why I only have, I think, 3 friends or something. Yeah, because they are real. Yeah, and she's not too cheeky, you know. I don't like cheeky people. They are too much. Since
Would you consider yourself avoidant?
Yeah, avoidant, yeah, at some extent, but not a very big percentage.
Okay, an introvert.
Yeah, I'm an introvert.
Yeah. Oh.
This is an introvert extrovert friendship for
Yes,
sure.
oh my god, yes. And I'm pulling her towards like the extroverted part, like side.
Okay, what's the hardship with having the other person, the other friend of yours, be at the other end?
I think for me there's no hardship, honestly, because I feel like I'm very difficult to like you can't convince me to do something I don't want to do, but yet I can convince you to do something I want you to do. I don't know if it makes sense.
I get
so
you.
It's like if she wants to stay in and I want to go out, I will like persuade her into like, let's go out.
So you're the problem.
It's not a problem because
So
who I
I'm
want to
very
experience
persuasive,
life.
I think.
Like,
So I'm like,
you
you
know,
only live once, come, let's explore. Like when we live back in Masaka, let's go to
So it's a good thing because who wouldn't want? I love partying, I love being out with friends and what have you, but
need
I don't
someone
push
to-
myself. I would rather, if there's that option, I would rather stay in my bed and watch a movie or a Korean movie. Yeah, and eat nothing until I'm shivering or hunger. So if someone comes out and pushes me to go out, you know, move around, she loves taking walks, which are actually nice, but I can't initiate a walk myself. So yeah, I appreciate her that she has pushed me to do those things.
Well, you guys help each other become the other person you want to be.
Except she has not made me introverted.
It's very hard.
very hard,
It even takes a
because
lot to take a nap. Like,
I don't take naps,
please.
by the way. Like I would
Same.
literally fall sick if I stayed in.
I'll get depressed if like the people who sleep during day. Why?
It's about
John,
the
why?
night.
It's nice. I don't know. It's comfortable. It's so nice actually. I love it. I'd rather take a nap the whole day.
Okay, guys, this has been lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
How do you feel?
Feels so amazing.
5 years down the drain.
Yeah, and this is how it ends, you know?
Yeah, this is the
Literally,
perfect
on
ending.
a pitch in the middle of nowhere.
Look at the birds.
You can literally hear them.
I hate that sound. So, any emotion, like any specific emotions right now? Regret, sadness, me pushing you towards the negative side.
It's actually funny how I just feel so free and everything feels so fast. I don't know how we got here, but then it just happens. You get it? And I was literally just in the field running it off, and I think about it, I'm like, wait, how did we actually get here?
5 years down the drain.
5 years down the drain. It seems like yesterday. I still remember the first time I was in anatomy class and physiology and biochemistry class, and look at me right now.
Talking of those classes,
Mhm.
any specific memories you're gonna miss from first and second year?
Of course. The first time Dr. Tugu called me to the front to explain an action potential, no, it was actually a synapse. So he asked me to explain, I don't know if whoever's watching this, I'm assuming they know a synapse, what a synapse is. Yeah, so...
We
he
all
asked-
remember that day.
Yeah.
That's the first time we all met Ali.
Yeah, so it was so random. I was so zoned out in class, and he just picked me up and told me to go to the front, and everyone just looked at me. And funny enough, I said literally nothing.
You were so anxious.
I was so anxious. And then the funny part is everyone clapped. Everyone was like, wow, it's so crazy. And Dr. Tugu was like, clap for him.
Oh my God, my hand is not steady in this interview.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Special.
Okay, guys, I'm not stopping, yeah?
Yeah.
I already...
Don't stop.
Let's just adjust. Okay. So, what was your favorite parts of mid school?
Favorite part of med school? It's very funny, but one of my favorite parts of med school was electives. It's
Electives?
crazy, yeah.
Okay. When you're away from university?
Yeah, like when I was away from university, it was actually a good time for me. Probably because I felt home. You get it? I felt home because I felt like I was literally practicing medicine and everyone was interacting with me. I don't know, like
As a doctor?
As a doctor.
Not
I
a
didn't feel
student.
like a student because literally no one thought I was a student because everyone around here thinks we're in scrubs and oh, these are IU students, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But then I felt so different. And I kinda saw myself, 2 years, 3 years down the line being like that, at home. Yeah, like basically that. So electives, it's a very funny part of medicine anyways. There's a lot of free time, but then I think that's actually one of my favorite parts. There was a lot of free time, yeah. A lot of joking around, but then a lot of hands-on too, I can say.
So what do you want to specialize in that you'll have all that free time?
Of course, internal medicine. Yeah, internal medicine. I love internal medicine. I normally call it internal madness. Yeah.
What do you say about the people that think that internal or physicians do a lot of talking but no action?
Yeah, I mean it's I can say it's a stereotype, and I don't know why, but it's kind of funny. They're true. Like most physicians have a lot to say, have a lot to talk about. They're the ones who do the most percussions, what people call percussions, percussion notes, and trying to stress students. But others are also kind of good too. So I feel like we shouldn't look at the negative ones. We should actually also look at the positive ones. Yeah.
Did you know that physicians don't make as much money?
Yeah, I know perfectly, and that's the thing that normally everyone talks about whenever they think about internal medicine. They're like, you guys don't make money, or you guys don't make money, blah blah blah. But I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the passion. Someone's gonna say passion is a fruit anyway. So.
What will you do 5 years down the line if you don't actually specialize in internal medicine?
I'll be a professor.
Professor in what?
Professor in
medical school.
Medical school, something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking about that honestly. And very many people around me have actually told me to give it a shot. So if I don't really go into clinical practice, if I don't really go for internal medicine and all that, I might just opt for that. Yeah, it is kind of refreshing for me. And I've always had this imposter attitude towards it. I feel like people just say it because they just want to make me feel okay. But then I sat back and realized I think I'm good at it. So maybe I should pursue that, Be a professor in something. Yeah.
If you were to teach, what would you teach? Also internal medicine?
Of course, internal medicine.
How?
Or physiology.
Okay, have you had any favorite memories in the past 5 years?
Favorite memories in the past 5 years? Not necessarily. I don't know why, but every day seems like any other day. But then there's some special days, some of which I've totally forgotten about. But then what can I say? Favorite memory in the past 5 years?
Nothing good, huh?
All right, let me think about it. I think I'll answer that question last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite lecturers?
Favorite lecturers? Yeah, preclinical years, Dr. Sauber. I know people are going to attack me when I say that, but people think she's good anyways. She's just strict with what she needs. She's very particular. You do what she wants, you're her best friend.
Me, I want to send this videos to Dr. Saba, all of you complimenting her. Crazy.
Of course she's gonna see this, one way or the other, but then yeah, I mean, she was good. She was strict, she was very particular, very good teacher, very brilliant. I think she's one of those very good teachers I've ever come across, literally. Like ever since.
Is this your proposal to Dr. Sauber Ali?
Probably. Anyways, Dr. Sauber, on a serious note, Dr. Kasigi as the third year really inspired me for internal medicine. Didn't really teach me much, but then really inspired me.
Why? How did he inspire you when he didn't teach you?
He was such a free person. He was one of those physicians I can actually attribute to say that he didn't really have this thing against students. He mingled with us.
Right.
He made us understand, literally made us understand medicine.
What do you think about Dr. Mawanda, 5th year?
Dr. Mawanda, 5th year, I haven't really interacted with him much.
What do you think about his personality?
I don't know what I can say about that, but then Dr. Mawanda seems like he's in another universe. He's not in this one, so He's actually very brilliant anyways. He's good. He has his knowledge. He has his things at fingertips, on his fingertips. But then I feel like he's just so misunderstood maybe.
True.
Yeah. I mean, people don't really understand him.
So,
Yeah.
do you feel like you're the same? People don't understand you?
Yeah.
Not the same as him, obviously. but
In a very different way, in a very different scenario, but then yes, kinda. And I've had to live with that very many times. I mean, that's part of adulting, isn't it?
so
Yeah.
how do you cope with it? Or what do you tell to the people who always feel misunderstood and alone because they're misunderstood?
Okay.
It's getting very deep.
People who feel misunderstood, or people who feel like they don't have their people or their type, or they feel like they're alone in most of the things they do. I know they really get me on this, but then it feels bearable to be like that. Sometimes you just have to be alone, and I feel like you figure yourself out more, and you don't
But
have
for
to do
how long?
for as long as it takes
Till you find your people.
till you find your people. That's the bottom line there, actually, till you find your people.
Okay. And did you have any other, so you said favorite memories, we circle back.
Yeah.
Horrible memories?
Horrible memories, pediatrics third year. There's a child called Blessing. I can never forget her.
Died?
Yeah, she passed. And I walked in ward for a whole week, and I kind of sensed this child is in danger, But still, I remember I clocked the child, took history and all that. But then at the same time, I mean, she was showing signs of deterioration. And then after a week, she passed. And I remember that was my last day in the rotation. And so it really took me a long time to recover and that was my first time. People have died before my arms, you get it? But then that was the first time it really hit me, And then all of a sudden I felt scared about internship and about being a doctor, because I felt like, what if something like this, of course some things
Was
like
it
this
a doctor's fault?
I feel like it was a doctor's fault. It was there was a lot of negligence, a lot of like carelessness basically. So the child was kind of mismanaged, and then we just lost her like that. I don't want to go to the details about the doctors and everything, but then it was a bad time. I think that was my worst memory in medical school. If it comes to medical school, medicine anyways. I have other memories which are bad. Those days that you really doubt yourself and you feel like you can't do this, and you really feel like this was not meant for you. You just found yourself here by accident, and that you're not as brilliant as you think you are, and that whatever people think about you is not really right, I don't know
So how
to
do you
explain
cope up
it.
with that?
You don't really cope up with that. It just disappears. I feel like every medical student has gone through that in one way or the other. They just get that trough, and then they get another, peak, and they feel like they're the best doctor around, and then they get another trough. I mean, this happens to you most of the time. Probably you go to a ward, or you go to an accident and emergency, and then a case comes, and then you're like, let me call the doctor. Yet you're actually someone who's supposed to know these things at your fingertips sometimes. You're a final year student. You feel like you're so handicapped when something like that happens, and then it hits you. Wait, I'm gonna be the next intern. That's actually a crazy time. I feel like everyone has gone through that at their point in medicine, So that is actually something that really hits me a lot, and it gives me bad days anyways. Yeah.
What are you gonna miss about medical school?
I'll be honest. I'll really miss people.
Name 3 people you're going to miss.
3 people.
I don't know, maybe let's start with the person who's holding the camera.
Okay, fine. I'll miss the interviewer. She's called Miss Nuseba, the princess from Egypt. Yeah, I'll miss her, of course, and a couple of people, very many people.
Mention 2 people, 2 more people.
Marianne Samatar, if
Yes.
she's watching this. Marianne Samatar. Who else? Okay, can I mention more than 3?
Just mention 3.
Ah, God, that's hard. Who else?
You're only going to miss women? Ali, what does that say about you?
Nah, okay, I'm thinking about someone. Oh, of course, Mpaso.
Okay, question. Let's get into the tea.
Mpaso.
What do you say to the people?
Yeah.
There have been rumors about you throughout medical school.
Yeah, yeah.
About you, I don't know. Let's just call it quote unquote vibing girls.
I can say that those rumors are actually false.
Ali, what's your nickname for me? Not nickname. What do you call me?
Totom Kali.
So does that prove the rumors? Prove the rumors, or?
I mean, it's just a way of me, like, you know. But really, I'm just like this. How can I say? Like, I'm not vibing anyone. I've not had a girlfriend in medical school, guys. So whoever's
That
spreading
is
rumors-
vibing. Vibing. You're not dating. You're just vibing.
Yeah, I literally vibe everyone. I vibe the boys. I vibe the girls. I'm just a vibe. I mean,
Okay.
what can I say?
So what do you say about the rumors? Are they true?
So false.
So
false. Exactly.
Are you going to keep such a reputation in internship as well?
Which reputation? What reputation?
A man of many women, let's say.
You see, that's exactly what the boys tell me. Most boys call me a man of the women. I mean, Pastor would have said the same thing. And very many other guys, like Ali Juma is the man of the ladies, blah, blah, blah. But then, not really. I'm just a friendly person, but I don't really know that. Maybe that's the bottom line here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but then, I mean, all ladies can testify. I don't really have anything against them.
Okay.
And none of them have anything against me too, so...
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a death threat?
Death
Okay,
threat?
have you ever been threatened by a woman?
Threatened? Not really.
What did you have to think about it?
I don't think I've ever been threatened. I'm trying to think about it because maybe I have, but
What
then
do you mean? I threaten you like every day.
okay, probably.
Okay.
But then it just passes my head, so...
What else will you miss?
What else? I'll miss playing football alone in the pitch when there's no one, like right now. I'm gonna really miss that a lot. That's my therapy. I'm gonna miss my room, like, you know, just being alone. And yeah, I'm really gonna miss that. What else?
5 years, that's all you're gonna miss.
I'm gonna miss walks, you know, evening walks. I normally take a lot of
See,
evening
all
walks.
those things you're gonna miss, you're gonna find post medical school. What in medical school are you gonna miss?
Honestly, I said I'm gonna miss people, right? Yeah. So that is it basically. I have nothing tangible like I'm gonna miss here. Those are the only things I do at my free time. That is it. So nothing more, honestly.
You said you never got a retake in 5 years.
Nah.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
How?
How?
What would you give as advice, or let's say tangible tips to the next intake
All right.
of how to do it?
Medicine is a very active profession. You have to put in the work. It's not miracles. It's not mathematics. It's not physics. There are no formulas here. I mean, the only way I survived through this journey in medical school is to actively put myself in the cause. And the moment they enroll you into medical school in first year, you're literally a doctor, literally. You don't really know it until you're in third year and you realize, oh, I don't have time anymore. And that's exactly what happens to very many people. People think they can catch up in the future, but then it doesn't happen like that. The moment you sit in that class of anatomy, the first day, of course, I like anatomy, so the first day you sit in anatomy class, you're literally a doctor. That's where your day number one starts. And people normally have that procrastination in them that, oh, I'm going to do this at this particular time. And so they waste a lot of time, you know, trying to recollect themselves, not knowing that time is moving. And this is how you become a doctor. It's all part of the process, you know. Even that doubtfulness, you know, all those things that come to your mind and you feel like, I can't really do this over the course of the years, that's still part of being a doctor. And so that's exactly what I'm trying to tell people. It's not a matter of waiting for a moment to start. You just start. You get it?
Yep, that
that's exactly what I've
I
been
think
doing.
we all realized too late.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of a sudden you have a lot piling, you know. You're in third year and you feel like you don't really know much about preclinical years. So you have to recollect everything, try to read all the physiology again. Now it makes sense, but then you have to go back, you know.
True.
It doesn't make sense in first and second year. You have to really, really put in the work, but then that's part of the process. Trust the process.
And how do you keep putting the work consistently? Like, how do you push yourself to be consistent?
Internal motivation. Most people don't have that, and I realize it. People normally put in 90% of the work on one day, and then they put another 90% after 6 weeks. It doesn't work like that.
Are you saying me? Where are you saying people?
No, but because I kind of feel like most people have this problem, and most people have asked me that. Not because I'm really brilliant. I'm not. I'm not even close to that. I'm not a genius. I've really struggled a lot to try to find my foot in medicine and my groove. I'm not even saying I've actually found it right now, not really. But then most people really try to, you know, ask me how to do it.
And how do you do it?
And I put in the 1% every single day. another 1% tomorrow. By the end of the week, it's 7%. By the end of the month, it's 28%.
But on a realistic note, how do you do it when you have no energy and you're supposed to come back after a long day and like read one topic, let's say?
Yeah, exactly why I mentioned internal motivation. I normally look at the prize at the end.
Like what are tangible points that help you to have internal motivation?
Oh, tangible points.
When you don't feel it.
Yeah, I normally think about the day I'm about to sit through and I'm about to sit for an exam, and then I try to regret all the time I've wasted through, like, you know, overthinking about studying. And that's actually my motivator to read, you know. And I normally do a lot of active recall. I don't really read. I don't really have study sessions, not really. I walk around and think about something that was said in class, and I try to, you know, joke about it, laugh about it. And that's exactly how I do it. It's not a matter of sitting and reading. It's a matter of applying it daily. I don't know how to put that, but then...
a more random question today on the pediatrics paper.
Yeah.
There was a question about lymphoid of Burkitt's lymphoma.
Yeah.
Did you read that topic?
Okay, honestly speaking, I never read that topic.
But you had things to write.
Exactly.
How?
Alright, I know you're gonna ask me how, but then this is how. It's crazy. But then I normally okay, let's say I'm reading back. I'm not reading back, but I'm just trying to put an example out here. I look at the topic and then I think about, I examine myself literally. If this was an exam, how would the examiner set it? You get it? And that's exactly how I do it. And then I remember, if I'm not wrong, I mean, the first question was, what was the diagnosis of this patient? It was Burkitt's lymphoma, yeah? And it was Burkitt's lymphoma because it was taught in class. And by the way, I didn't talk about something. You pick 50% of stuff in class, particularly if the lecturer teaches you. You pick most of this, you know? And then you just have to put another 50% when you're trying to study and make it 100%. Of course, you can't get 100% in medical school. It's quite hard because there's a lot of content. But then that's how I normally do it sometimes. It's not about being a genius, not about reading much. You just put in little effort, you know? And so Burkitt's lymphoma, it was taught online, I remember. I just picked a few things, the types. And doctor talked about how you can investigate for it. You know, the cytogenic test, immunohistochemistry.
Please, let's stop here. I didn't try those things.
Okay, let me stop here. But then that's how I normally do it. It's not a matter of putting in hard work. It's working smart. You get it? It's quite complicated anyways, but then...
Well, the quality is really bad because of the lighting, so you have to stop here.
Right.
But this has been really lovely. Lastly, rate your medical school experience out of 5 with everything, the bad, the good,
out
the
of
people.
5?
Out of 10, actually.
Out of 10?
Yeah. Give you more room.
All right. I look at the skies right now, and it's actually not been a bad 5 years, so I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Damn! 9.5?
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess it's, like I said, it's part of the process, sorry. It's really part of the process. I guess the degree is not the paper, it's what we go through. You get it?
Yeah.
The friends we meet.
It teaches you about life indirectly.
Exactly. The friends we meet, the bad days, you know, the lecturers we meet, the patients, that's the degree. But the paper is just a paper. And I can literally just, you know, burn it up. But then this sitting here, you know, this interview, this is part of the degree.
This is the degree.
This is the degree.
Okay, this is lovely. Bye.
Bye.
So
hi.
You guys decide. Now you see guys are doing
No, I'm just saying hi. 3 random things about you, then you see the video, then you start asking the questions. Like you start from after the 3 random things. This is the first. Okay, go a bit back. You're so close.
I know, I also feel like I'm so close. Nothing
What is
this thing.
Or even this, first stand. Moji, first stand. By the way, we have to be close enough to be heard because there's so much background noise. So I think...
making background noise.
Moji, first stand next door. So this is the first view. Or, if you guys stand here, this one. I'm going to show you, then you pick. Or this is the second. Hi guys.
Hello.
Please introduce yourself and say 3 random things about you.
Dr. Abel. Madam.
It's going to be a very long interview.
Surgeon.
3 random things about you.
Sorry?
3 random things about you.
Why is this your, is this not your accent?
It is more Congo than this one. I'm trying even to dilute it so that I'm trying to simplify that.
Hi guys.
Hello, how are you? Yeah, no.
Okay.
No, that's Mr.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself and say 3 random things about you.
Come on.
Okay.
You take.
Okay. My name. I'm a software engineer turned medical student. I love medicine as well. I love traveling, and I'm a father to be.
You're not already a father?
Sorry?
You're not already a father?
No, not yet.
Guys, haven't we been hearing rumors that Abel's a father?
For the sake of the interview, what's wrong with you?